Hello, everybody, and welcome to Harrisonville, Missouri. We're in the Wildcat Fieldhouse on the campus of Harrisonville High School, and we have an MRVC West showdown tonight. It starts with the Lady Wildcats looking to play spoiler against the Clinton Lady Cardinals. If the Lady Wildcats can get a victory tonight, they would be able to knock Clinton from the ranks of the undefeated in the MRVC and give the Pleasant Hill Chicks a chance at a share of the conference title. Of course, Pleasant Hill has to take care of business and beat Oak Grove themselves, but Lady Cats can play spoiler tonight. That being said, they had a shot at a conference title, but they could not pull out the victory over Pleasant Hill at Pleasant Hill last night, and they lost that game. They had it to within 3 late in the ball game, but could not close it out and ended up losing by 12. So that was last night. Tonight they've got the 19-5 Clinton Cardinals, or 19-4, I believe, Clinton Cardinals in town, and the undefeated at 6-0 in the MRVC Lady Cardinals in town. After the girls' game, we will have the boys' game. That will wrap things up as well for the conference season. Cats looking to end the conference season on a 4-game winning streak, and the regular season on a 4-game winning streak, heading into districts on Tuesday night against Nevada Tigers. So that's what we have for you in store. Also tonight we will have court warming. Court warming will have its own broadcast on 4Ts, and it's there. You just go and then you sign into that, so pay attention for that. It'll be on there. That way family can watch it, or people can go back and find it easier than trying to stream or trying to fast forward to the end of one of our games or it being at the front of one of our broadcasts. So that's what we've got. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with more after this.
There are a ton of choices for home appliances, but only one you need to know. That's Troby's Maytag Home Appliance Center in Harrisonville. Today, it's more important than ever to support small business. Troby's prides themselves on American-made appliances, competitive prices, and unmatched service, from installation to service calls if any issue may arrive. Troby's is your hometown appliance center.
Next time you're in the market for a home appliance, think Troby's first on Plaza Drive right behind Hawthorne Bank.
You have many choices when you buy a used car. What do you want? A good deal? A quality vehicle? Outstanding service? At Holland's Auto Sales, you don't have to sacrifice for one of the others. You get all three. The best part is, Steve will be there for you because Holland Auto Sales has been Harrisonville's used car dealer for 36 years. So the next time you're in the market for a used car,
go where the Grammars go, Holland Auto Sales, and ask for Steve.
Sure, you could drive to the city and save a few dollars on tires, but why? Young's Tire and Wheel Center in Harrisonville is family owned and operated, and their clients are like family. That, coupled with free flat tire repair on new tires for the life of the tire, means you'd be crazy to drive all over the place to save $1. Trust Young's. That's who 4Ts trust to get them safely to all Wildcat games, home or away. Young's Tire and Wheel Center on South Commercial in Harrisonville.
Competition between teammates makes for a stronger and better team. Lacey Domnick of Shelter Insurance and Cameron Chenoweth of American Family Insurance were both Wildcats on the field. Now they are competitors off the field. They know that you have many choices for insurance, so they're teaming up to offer free auto, home, and life insurance quotes. Call Lacey at 816-380-2700 or Cam at 816-380-3996 and get started on your new insurance quote today.
For a limited time, you pay what we pay going on at Max Motors dealerships. Shop 24 hours a day. Exclusive at Max Motors, you pay what we pay and not a penny more on any new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, or GMC in stock. All invoices clearly displayed with the highest trade-in values in the Midwest.
Take your car shopping to the max.
Max Motors is your Kansas City dealer. MaxMotors.com. See dealer for details.
Sherwood Community Bank is the hometown bank with all the big bank perks. Internet banking, auto, home, boat, and farm loans. You can get it all at one of their 4 convenient locations in Urick, Creighton, Garden City, or Harrisonville. Checking or savings account all you need? Don't worry. Sherwood Community Bank has you covered there as well. Stop going to the banks where you're just an account number. Go to Sherwood Community Bank, where you're part of the family.
And tell them Braxton sent ya.
Community is important to Excalibur Contracting. Being a Harrisonville business for 14 years, they understand what it takes to be successful and make Harrisonville successful. If you need help with a remodel, grounds, athletic field maintenance, mowing, or landscape, Excalibur Contracting is who to call. Mike and Natalie Johnson with Excalibur are proud to back the Blue both on and off the field.
Stop going online and paying top dollar to make a t-shirt. Call Cindy at C Squared Embroidery and Screen Printing. She will walk you through the whole process and have you or your organization looking the best. It's no mistake that Fortis Broadcasting is always the best dressed crew around. We trust Cindy with all of our apparel on game day. Put a personal C Squared touch on your next order. Whether it's just 1 or 100, C Squared Embroidery and Screen Printing can get it done. Check them out on Facebook or go see them on the Clinton Square.
When you plan a party, the last thing you want to do is worry about cooking and cleaning up that mess. Call the experts at Time for Seasoning Catering. Stephanie will help you plan and execute a brilliant menu for your celebration. Take the worry out of your event and let Stephanie wow your guests with a great menu that they'll be talking about for weeks. Whether a small get-together of friends or a big wedding, Stephanie will take care of you. Visit them online at timeforseasoning.com. That's THYME for seasoning.com to get her booked today. When it rains, it pours, so it's important for you to get coverage that meets your needs. Farmers Insurance Agent Bradley Sainer can help you understand your options so you can be prepared for what the forecast brings. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Learn more by calling Farmers Agent Bradley Sainer at 816-974-8105 to find out how he can help you protect the things that matters most to you. That's Bradley Sainer at 816-974-8105.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
How nice would it be to get a check from someone and not have to worry about getting to the bank to put it in your account? At Hawthorne Bank, you can do exactly that. Simply open your mobile banking app, take a picture of the check, and voila, the check has been deposited into your account. Not to mention, you can always manage your accounts and payments right in the app as well. Hawthorne Bank prides itself on being at the forefront of technology to always make your banking a breeze. Hawthorne Bank, next to Troby's on Plaza Drive. We all have a checklist when it comes to getting car care. No matter what is on your list, convenience, knowledge, affordability, friendliness, Colby's Car Clinic has you covered. Convenience is being right here in Harrisonville and taking care of all car care problems. From an oil change to tires and everything in between, it's your only stop. Knowledge is covered with having an ASE certified master technician. Affordability means they will work with you to not break your budget. And friendliness greets you each time you walk in the door as they treat you like an old friend. Go see Colby and the gang right behind O'Reilly's in the Big Blue building.
Does your lawn need some TLC? Owned and operated by 3 generations of Wildcats, Heltz Turf Farm is your local stop for sod and topsoil since 1971. Whether you need one roll of sod, a scoop of dirt, or a whole truckload, they have you covered. A new home in your future? Give us a call at 816-540-2020 and set up a quote for new sod installation. Heltz Turf Farm is located between Harrisonville and Pleasant Hill and is open 8 to 5 weekdays and 8 to noon on Saturdays.
When it comes to fast service and reasonable prices, Young's Auto Repair is the place. Whether it is a standard oil change, new brakes, or something major, William and Michelle with Young's Auto Repair will make sure you are back on the road quickly with a little change left in your pocket. Don't break the bank when it comes to your vehicle needs. Instead, come to the shop that keeps the cost in check and you rolling back down the highways. Young's Auto Repair, right across the street from Young's Tire and Wheel Center on South Commercial.
It's hard to find someone reliable to work on your small engines. Not anymore. Nathan and the crew at Land & Sand are your stop from lawnmowers, personal watercraft, all the way to Can-Ams and razors. From tune-ups to race builds, they will make sure your toy is ready to play with the big boys. Call them at 816-738-1455 and set up an appointment today.
A strong lineup is always important no matter the sport. The same should go for your insurance company as well. At Stafford & Stafford Insurance, your auto, commercial, life, health, farm, and crop insurance is all under one roof. With a lineup like that, they are sure to have your team covered. Call the team that will line up with the best of them. Stafford & Stafford Insurance in Harrisonville, located on Commercial Street, across from Holland's Auto Sale.
Atkinson Funeral Home and Cremation Services has been serving families in the area since 1929. The Atkinsons take great pride in being members of the community. They will soon graduate a fourth-generation Wildcat. With this kind of commitment to Harrisonville, you know Atkinson Funeral Home will be there for you. And as always, they are proud supporters of the Harrisonville Wildcats.
No matter the time of day, we could all use a Route 44 from Sonic. Good news, if you order in the Sonic app, you get happy hour all day. That means drinks are half price anytime on the Sonic app. Don't worry, it's still traditional happy hour from 2 to 4 every day at the Sonic of Harrisonville. So if you need to refuel with a drink, or maybe you need a snack, come see the gang at Sonic and fuel up.
A community always needs a group to help promote the small businesses in its town. Harrisonville Chamber of Commerce does this for Harrisonville. Chamber Golf Tournament, Log Cabin Festival, and monthly meetings. The Chamber events are plentiful and a great way for your business to be seen. Go to harrisonvillechamber.com or watch the weekly Chamber chat for more Chamber happenings.
Something that good teams always possess is the fact they got each other's back. Schroeder Chiropractor in Harrisonville has your back. With 2 chiropractors, 3 therapists, and an amazing office staff, you will feel right at home. And they have a warm, family-friendly waiting area. They will take care of your aches and pains and have you feeling like new. Schroeder Chiropractic has the community's back as well, being actively involved in the bright futures and Harrisonville youth sports. Whether it's aches and pains or getting involved in the community, Schroeder Chiropractic has your back.
When you're searching for insurance, it's good to be able to call an agent in your town that can protect you. So if you're looking for auto, life, renters, boat, ATV, or any other weekend toy to be covered, call CPSK Insurance, an auto owner's affiliate. Call and talk to one of the local agents, Summer, Randy, Amanda, or Chandra, located right off I-49 and 291 in Harrisonville at the Millwalk Mall. They can give you a quote and get you covered quickly and easily. If your business needs covered, they can help you out there as well. Call them today at 816-380-3800 or visit them online at cpskinsurance.com. Let the local agents go to work for you. Hello, everybody, and welcome back inside a Wildcat Fieldhouse on the campus of Harrisonville High School in Harrisonville, Missouri. MRVC West Showdown set to come your way, a varsity doubleheader of action. First, your Lady Wildcats take on the Lady Cardinals of Clinton, and in the nightcap, we will have a boys game. The Clinton Cardinals come to town and take on the Harrisonville Wildcats. For the Lady Wildcats, they need to recover fast from a devastating loss last night to Pleasant Hill. They were looking to move into this game tonight with a chance to share the conference title. Instead, they got to play spoiler tonight. They've got to up in Clinton's undefeated conference season and great regular season. So they can help out their neighbors to the north, the Pleasant Hill Chicks. If they can win tonight, if the Harrisonville Lady Wildcats can win tonight, and Pleasant Hill takes care of business against Oak Grove, that means that Clinton would have to share the conference title with Pleasant Hill. So we will see what happens tonight. One of two things can happen tonight. Harrisonville can come out on fire, mad that they got beat last night, or they could come out kind of flat, disappointed that they got beat last night. So it'll be interesting to see in the early going how things will roll for this ball game, and I'll be anxious to see how that does go. So we've got about 5 minutes before we have the opening tip. Glad for you to be joining us tonight. I am sure I do not see KD or Sounds Like videos here, so I'm assuming we will have quite a few Clinton people on the broadcast tonight, and we welcome you in. We do have some great sponsors that come on board with us from time to time. Of course, we have C Squared Embroidery and Screen Printing, who is the official outfitter of 4Ts, and Cindy does such an amazing job, takes care of us each and every year. So we're going to take another timeout. We'll be back with our starting lineups and opening tip. After this, you're listening to the pregame show brought to you by Sherwood Community Bank.
One of Harrisonville's oldest and its most reliable realtors, American Heritage Realtors. With almost 40 years of experience, they will take all the stress out of buying and selling a home. Add in being the #1 seller of properties on Zillow, and American Heritage should be the only call you make when you're ready to buy or sell your home. Experience, reliability, and results. That's American Heritage Realtors, next to Sonic on South Commercial Street.
Inside the train testing facility, our heating and cooling products go through endless torture tests. We drop them, slam them against a wall, shake them, and then expect them to run without an extra decibel in our anechoic sound chamber. We test so it runs.
On Heating and Cooling is your local train dealer. They've been serving Harrisonville and the surrounding communities for over 50 years. If you need service, repair, or replacement of your heat pump, furnace, air conditioner, or indoor air quality equipment, give Hahn a call at 816-380-5659, just like the Wildcats.
It's hard to stop a train.
You looking for the perfect date? I've got the place for you, the Cider House. When the farm-to-table dinners, the 2021 farm-to-table schedule is out and posted. 4Ts has been there. We had a blast, and they have some delicious food. Amazing 5-course dinner prepared by a professional chef, demo by the chef, usually some local musicians, some wine pairings, all the things to make it a great night for you and your sweetheart. So get online, go to theciderhouseevents.com, or visit the Facebook page and book. The dates will sell out. Stop paying high prices for low quality Rising M feeders. Call Rising M Feeders and get locally grown, farm fresh, USDA inspected beef. No more reground beef to make it look fresh, fatty steaks, or tough meats. Get it fresh from the source. Quarter, half, and whole packages available. Call or text Charlie with the Rising M Feeders for more detail. That's 816-738-3571, 816-738-3571. Rising M Feeders, locally owned and grown meat. Who couldn't use a nice pie for a dinner? Or who couldn't use a pie for a family gathering? Maybe you want food tonight or tomorrow night. Order a pie from Granny Faye's Pies and Pot Pies, available at the booth at Upcycled Orchard all season long. You can also get online to their Facebook page. Check that out as well. It is time to order a Granny Faye pie. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us for the pregame show. Brought to you by Sherwood Community Bank. Right now, the starting lineups are being announced. We will give you The starting lineups for both sides brought to you by Harrisonville's best lineup of insurance. That is Stafford and Stafford Insurance. For the Lady Cards, it'll be Riley Heerdink, Paige Gilland, Maddie Allard, Olivia Kiley, and Elena Alexander. For the Lady Cats, it'll be Vandendale, Maddie Lawman, Desta Mitchell, Carson Graves, and Madison Johnson. Those are the starters for both sides. As we are ready for basketball action here. Lady Wildcats looking to get back in the win column.
Number 13, Carson Graves. Number 23, Madison Johnson.
I had to pause and let you hear this. Mr. Rorvik down there, who is doing the PA announcing, and I call him Coach. He'll always be Coach Rorvik to me, and he's the admin on duty. They do not have their normal PA announcers, so Coach Rorvik decided he'll take a shot at it, got him announced, and we're ready for basketball here. So set for action. And set for the jump ball here. It looks like Heerdink and Mitchell are going to jump it, and it'll be controlled by the Lady Cards. They get it across the timeline. Keeley with it. Quick three by Allard. And it is 3-0 early going of this one as Clinton wastes no time getting out front. Ball stolen away by the Lady Cards. Alexander controlled it, gets it off to Keeley. Going to bring it across the timeline, get it off. Out front they go with it. Go inside with it, back it up. In the corner is Allard. Get it back for Alexander. She's going to dribble, drive, now kick back out front. 7:15 to go here, first quarter. Ball lost. Picked up by the Lady Cats. They're going to push it the other way. That was Lawman with it. Gets it in the corner. Johnson underneath for Mitchell. And Mitchell goes up. No. Rebound by the Lady Cards. Going to push it up the other way. A little bit too hard. And it'll go back to the Lady Wildcats with 6:57 to go here. Mitchell's got it, left side wing, 6:48 to go here, first quarter. Spinning it around for Vandendale into the corner. Lawman inside for Johnson. Johnson goes up strong, blocked away by Heerdink, and it'll stay with the Lady Cats with 6:40 to go here in the first quarter. Trying to pass the ball in here. They get it into Lawman. Lawman back up front for Graves. Graves goes to Johnson. Ball knocked away, picked up by the Lady Cards. They're going to bring it back the other way. They go into the paint, stolen away, going to go back the other way with 6:28 to go here in first quarter. And a little bit too strong on that one. So 6:25 to go here, first quarter, 3-0 the score. Push it ahead. Back out. Spinning around now for Allard. She's going to drive in. Kick off. Alexander with a good take. Knocks it down for two. And it's 5-0 Clinton. Vandendale takes the other way into the corner for Lawman. Lawman out of the corner. Back up front. Ball tipped away by Clinton. Picked up in the backcourt by Graves. And Graves double dribbles in the backcourt. And it's going to be a turnover back to the Lady Cardinals. So 5:47 to go here, first quarter. 5-0 is our score. Allard to pass it in. Gets it in for Kiley back out front. Into the corner they go. Three ball on the way. No good. Rebound inside. Off of Mitchell. Going to stay with Clinton here. Falkenberry checks in. as Heerdink checks out. 5:38 to go here in this first quarter. Up front they go for Alexander. She kicks it off. 3-ball on the way for Clinton. No good. That was Gillen. So Gillen couldn't knock it down, and it goes back to the Lady Wildcats, down by 5. Baseline for Lawman. Gets it out now for Vandendale. Vandendale way out front. Kick it over. 3-ball on the way by Johnson. No. Rebound inside. Fought for. Mitchell comes out of there with it. Kicks it to the free throw line. Now back for Vandendale for 3. No. Rebound bounces off. Gilland with it. Going to push it up. Across the timeline. Kylie with it. She loses it. Ball on the ground. And a foul on Kylie. And it goes back to the Lady Cats with 4:55 to go first quarter. 5-0 our score. Vandendale tries to get it in to Meeks. Knocked away, and it's going to go back the other way. Alexander across the timeline with it. Has it way outside volleyball line, right side. Works on the dribble to the wing and tosses it over to Kylie out of bounds off of her, and back to the Lady Cats with 4:34 to go here. And, you know, same story, different night right now, Gary, for the Lady Wildcats. Almost 4 minutes into this one and 0 points on the board, struggling to find their offense. And again, we talked about it last night. One of the things I'd like to see, they move the ball. They've been moving the ball around better on the outside, but they're still just trying to force it inside. You got to start some dribble penetration to get that ball inside to where you want it to go. Back out, 3-ball by Vandendale. No. Rebound out of bounds off of Mitchell, and it'll go back to Clinton with 4:08 to go here in the first quarter. Across the timeline, they go with it. Good pass across the timeline. Kylie's got it out front to Alexander. Alexander tries to go inside with it, gets it knocked away, picked up by Clinton, though. And then they find Allard underneath 4-2, and it's 7-0 early going. Across the timeline we go with it. Off for Yoder. Yoder now to Mitchell. Back out front. They go for Vandendale. She goes top of the key. Over to the left side wing. Ball tipped away. Picked up by Clinton. And again, that's exactly what I was talking about the last time down. They continue to force it into spots there are not spots. You've got to dribble drive, do something different. Rattles it home as Allard again, and it's 9-0. Lady Cats trail with 3:16 to go in the first. We'll take a timeout.
There are a ton of choices for home appliances, but only one you need to know. That's Troby's Maytag Home Appliance Center in Harrisonville. Today, it's more important than ever to support small business. Troby's prides themselves on American-made appliances, competitive prices, and unmatched service, from installation to service calls if any issue may arrive. Troby's is your hometown appliance center.
Next time you're in the market for a home appliance, think Troby's first on Plaza Drive right behind Hawthorne Bank.
All right, 3:16 to go here in the first quarter, 9-0. Lady Cats trail Clinton Lady Cardinals. Johnson going to bring it across the timeline. Get it off on the wing. Into the corner they go. Back out front. Trying to set up the offense here. Now back in the corner for Yoder. Yoder thought about it. Now going to dribble into the corner. Now try to get it into Meeks. Back out front they go with it. And a steal by the Lady Cardinals. Riggs, who had the ball in there, got it knocked away from her. 2:43 to go here in the first quarter. 9-0 our score. Underneath, Alexander, no good. Rebound. And it goes back the other way. Yoder across the timeline has to Johnson, to Riggs into the corner. They go. Mitchell back out front. Johnson, Yoder, spin it around for Riggs. Riggs has got it on the wing. Right side, they go inside. Now ball tipped back out, and they get it to Riggs. Riggs has got it again now up front for Johnson. And again, I'm telling you, there's 4 of them out there. The lack of a dribble penetration game for the Lady Wildcats is really hampering them as they just pass it around on the outside. Again, tried to force it in. And what's happening there, that was good ball movement around the outside, but then they force it in so hard, it's hard for Meeks to be able to control those passes. And it's another turnover with 1:35 to go here in the first quarter. Little dribble drive, knocked away, picked up by Riggs, and Riggs has got it to Johnson with 1:25 to go first quarter. Still 9-0 in this one. Get it off in the corner for Mitchell. Mitchell going to go up front for Riggs, spin it around to Johnson. Johnson dribble drives inside Mitchell. Good look, and the basket. Cats get off the schneid. Mitchell with 2. And I like that dribble to the side there kind of set up that pass to the inside. And she threw it to the side. Jump ball. Goes back to the Lady Cats now. She set that up to where only her girl was going to be able to get to it. And it forced, when the way they were playing defense on there, was an easy spin and shoot. So 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. Get it into Yoder. No good. She gets her own rebound, and it's tipped out and stays with the Lady Cats with 48 seconds to go in the first. Get it back out front for Riggs. Riggs skips it over. Vandendale, 3-ball, no. Rebound tipped out, picked up by the Lady Cards. They're going to push it the other way. Kylie gets it inside, spin move to the bucket by Mercedes Brown. And it went out of bounds with 34.4 seconds to go. Far cry from last night. There were 78 fouls already called in last night's game, just 1 tonight. So like to see them letting them play a little bit. Little spinner in the paint, no good. Rebound by Allard is no good. And she'll go to the free throw line for a pair. 9-2 our score. Allard was 7 of the 9 for the Lady Cards. 29.5 to go. Free throw is good. Make it 10-2. With 1 more to go here. Rebound by the Cats. 10-2 our score with 23 seconds to go here first quarter. Cats down by 8. Try to get it in. Now they tried to force that one right into the lane, and again tapped back at him as it was Ritter that was supposed to get it. Mitchell now to Yoder. That's the way you move it. Move it around in the paint. First one no good. Second one drops. Make it 10-4 as the bucket by Ritter goes down, and the Cats trail 10-4 after 1. We'll take a timeout.
You have many choices when you buy a used car. What do you want? A good deal? A quality vehicle? Outstanding service? At Holland's Auto Sales, you don't have to sacrifice for one of the others. You get all 3. The best part is, Steve will be there for you because Holland Auto Sales has been Harrisonville's used car dealer for 36 years. So the next time you're in the market for a used car,
go where the Grammars go, Holland Auto Sales, and ask for Steve.
Church & Dwight in Harrisonville, Missouri is now hiring machine operators and maintenance technicians for overnight shifts. Full-time employees receive full benefits immediately. Apply now at churchdwight.com/careers and we will contact you to schedule an interview.
you have many choices when you buy a used car. What do you want? A good deal? A quality vehicle? Outstanding service?
All right, welcome back. 10-4 after 1. Lady Cats get a buzzer beater bucket and end up with 4 in the first quarter. And, that's really a big difference. It was 10-2. 10-4 sounds a lot better than 10-2 after 1.
And plus, they come out with the ball in the second, which is good, so they have a chance to get, within 4 or 3.
Yeah, if you could get Vannondale a good look at three and her to knock it down, that'd be a great way for the Lady Cats to get some momentum here. Mitchell's got it, goes inside for for Ritter, and it's no good back the other way. Jumper the other way. Rebound by the Lady Cats, but they get a steal right back to us. Clinton. Three ball is good by Gilland, and it's 13-4. Back the other way we go with it. Mitchell double team. They go inside, and they good ball movement. Three from the top is good. That's what the Cats needed right there. That was Riggs for three, and it is 13-7. Brown with it back out front for Gilland. Top of the key, three ball on the way again. No, rattles out. Yoder with the rebound, 13-7 the score, 6:34 to go here in the first half. Riggs goes baseline for Mitchell. She goes around the defender, blocked away, picked up off of the backboard as it got slapped up in the air. Lawman checks back in. And we got a timeout on the floor with 6:24 to go in the first half. Cats trail 13-7.
Sure, you could drive to the city and save a few dollars on tires, but why? Young's Tire and Wheel Center in Harrisonville is family owned and operated, and their clients are like family. That, coupled with free flat tire repair on new tires for the life of the tire, means you'd be crazy to drive all over the place to save $1. Trust Young's. That's who Fortis trusts to get them safely to all Wildcat games, home or away. Young's Tile and Wheel Center on South Commercial in Harrisonville.
6:24 to go here, first half. Cats trail 13-7 against the Lady Cards of Clinton. Lady Cardinals looking to try to end a regular season and a conference season. The conference season undefeated. In their first year in the MRVC West, be a great accomplishment for them. They're already the tournament champions, and they got a shot to go undefeated between the tournament and the regular season. That would be pretty awesome for them in the MRVC their first year. Rebound by Brown, and she goes back up strong and is fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line for a pair. 13-7 the score. 6:07 to go here in a half. Free throw one is up and good. Make that a 14-7 lead. So Brown knocks that one in.
And that's two on Mitchell, so.
And that's really kind of been the Achilles heel of Lady Cats over the last couple of nights, Gary, is some of their starters getting in foul trouble early. Johnson's got it, goes back inside, kick it in the corner. Johnson three ball, no, overshoots that one, and it goes back the other way. Across the timeline they go with it. Allard with it. Gets it off on the wing for Kylie. .5:42 to go here in the half. Alexander checks back in for Gilland. Gonna get it into Alexander. She's gonna dribble drive, bounce it off on the wing. Heerdink goes up, no good. A rebound by Lawman. Lawman gets it out of there and pushes it up. Gets it off on the wing. And that one is thrown in the backcourt a little bit too hard by Riggs, and it goes back the other way. So 5:26 here in the half. 15-7 the score. Out front with it. Allard, they spin it around the other way. Allard's got it now between the circles with 5:16 to go in the half. 15-7 Cats trail the Clinton Lady Cardinals. They get it inside here. Dink goes off the glass, no good. Alexander with an offensive board kicks it back out. 3-ball, glass and good. And it's 18-7. Kylie with the triple, and Clinton leads it by 11. Get it to Yoder to the elbow for Johnson. Johnson off. 3-ball by Riggs is good, and it's 18-10. That's Riggs' second triple of the ball game.
Back-to-back threes by her.
They get it off, and they try to go inside with it. Stolen away by Sasonis, and it's going to go back the other way with 4:30 to go here first half. 18-10, Cats trail by 8. The ball on the wing, you go inside with it, try to get it back. Now they get it out for Johnson. She's got it wing, spinning around. Yoder, she'll fire, connect! Yoder with the triple, and it's quickly 18-13 with 4:10 to go.
Something they couldn't do last night.
And Clinton going to call another timeout here. That's their second of the first half. It's an 18-13 ball game with 4:07 to go in the first half. We'll take a timeout as well.
Competition between teammates makes for a stronger and better team. Lacey Dominick of Shelter Insurance and Cameron Chenoweth of American Family Insurance were both Wildcats on the field. Now they are competitors off the field. They know that you have many choices for insurance, so they're teaming up to offer free auto, home, and life insurance quotes. Call Lacey at 816-380-2700 or Cam at 816-380-3996 and get started on your new insurance quote today.
All right, 4:07 to go here in this first half of play. And the Lady Cats trail at 18-13.
I think Clinton needs to take one off because they've got 6 on the floor. Somebody needs to count that up because you can't go 6 to 5.
Well, I wonder how that rolls. I wonder if there's an automatic technical.
That's
they
what
pass it in.
That's what I was thinking.
So here we go. Go across the timeline with it. Kylie gets it back for Allard. Allard's got it on the wing. They're going to go inside for Alexander. She goes up strong. No. Rebound. It's going to go back outside. And Clinton will reset it. Up by 5. Dribble drive. No. Rebound inside. Picked up again by Clinton. They kick it out for the 18-footer. No. Rebound inside by Riggs. She's been a one-man wrecking crew here in the first half. She's had some big rebounds and a couple of big triples. Lawman's got it. She's going to dribble drive. Floater, no, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. And just like that, Lady Cats have a chance to knock down a couple of triples and make it a 3-point game. So 3:26 to go here in the first half. Lawman at the line. First one, good. Knocks it down. It's 18-14. Lawman with one more. Go through a routine here at the line. Second one up. No. Rebound to Clinton, and it's going to go back the other way. Ball stripped away by Lawman, but picked up. And then a reach-in foul on Yoder. And it'll be Clinton ball, on the far side.
That's 2 on Yoder.
Yoder picks up her second. And off on the outside. Back up front they go with it. Over on the wing now. Dribbling on the wing. Lawman almost got another steal there. Back out front, Kylie now to Allard. Allard going to dribble drive.
Good defense.
Put up a prayer there. She wanted a foul called, but I don't know that anybody touched her there. I think she just got her feet tangled up a little bit. Nevertheless, it'll be Clinton ball. And the timeout on the floor. 18-14, 2:53 to go in the half. We'll be back.
For a limited time, you pay what we pay going on at Max Motors dealerships. Shop 24 hours a day. Exclusive at Max Motors, you pay what we pay and not a penny more on any new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, or GMC in stock. All invoices clearly displayed with the highest trade-in values in the Midwest.
Take your car shopping to the max.
Max Motors is your Kansas City dealer. MaxMotors.com. See dealer for details.
Sherwood Community Bank is the hometown bank with all the big bank perks. Internet banking, auto, home, boat, and farm loans. You can get it all at one of their 4 convenient locations in Urick, Creighton, Garden City, or Harrisonville. Checking or savings account all you need? Don't worry. Sherwood Community Bank has you covered there as well. Stop going to the banks where you're just an account number. Go to Sherwood Community Bank where you're a part of the family.
And tell them Braxton sent ya.
All right, 2:53 to go here in the first half. 18-14 our score. And they're going to have to hurry here. Almost a 5-second call. Falkenberry gets it, though. She's got it on the wing, trying to set up her offense here. And they get it back, go right back inside for Allard. She goes up strong, no good. Rebound by Sissonis. And it goes back to the Cats.
Great defense by the Cats this quarter. I mean, it's been much better. It's been harder for Clinton to be able to make a shot.
Yeah. And the Cats are doing a better job moving the ball around, too, in the second quarter. They get it off on the wing. Riggs for Lahman. Lahman going to dribble drive. No good, but she'll go to the free throw line. They're going to call Allard on the foul. And to the free throw line goes Lahman again.
Coach has to be happy with the way they've been playing defense. And like you said, they've had a lot crisper passes around the horn before they try to get it in or before they start to drive. So it's really good. First shot misses. And Lahman for her second.
Text somebody that might know a couple of pronunciations so I know that I'm getting them right. Second one, no good. And it's 18-14. I was giving my brother a hard time because my niece plays on Clinton's freshman and JV team, and I didn't even know that she was going to be here tonight. And he said, well, I won't be there. She's been hurt for a couple of weeks. So I said, okay, I'll let him off the hook a little bit since he didn't tell me because she wasn't going to be playing tonight. Another loss there of the ball, and it goes back to the Cats. So 2:15 to go here in a half. 18-14 is our score.
Chance to bring it within one score.
Johnson with it, dribbles into the paint. She goes up strong and drops it home, and it's 18-16. It is a 2-point game. And after the slow start for the Cats, they're trying to find their groove, and they have settled in nicely here in the second quarter. 18-16 the score. And Kylie tried to get rid of it, and the Cats reach in foul on Lahman. Allard going to have it on the near side. A 15 foul on the Cats. The Cat bench wanted a travel on Kylie, trying to get rid of the defenders there. They get it in the corner this time. Gilland back up front. Then out front, trying to go to the free throw line this time. Spin it to Alexander. She's going to dribble drive. Good take. And she can't get it to fall. Rebound by Lahman. And a travel called on Lahman. She fell to the ground. And now they're going to look to pass it in here. Allard looking to pass it in, gets it in. Or Kylie. Back up front they go with it. Now to the top of the key for Alexander. 1:10 to go in the half. 18-16 the score. Back up front, almost a steal by Lahman. Pull it in. Kick it off, 3 ball. No. Rebound off of Riggs to Allard. No. Lahman gets it. She's got numbers. And now that ball's tipped around, picked back up by the Lady Cats. And a foul called that time. Lahman hit the ground hard, fouled by Gilland as she was going for it. And that'll be the 4th team foul on the Lady Cards. So 18-16 the score, 52.9 to go first half of play. Mercedes Brown checks back in. Get it off on the wing, or outside, I should say, for Johnson. Across the timeline, she goes with it. Tries to get it inside, and I get it back to Riggs now. Riggs has got it between the circles. Back now to Johnson with 40 seconds to go here in the quarter. Johnson will fire from about 17. No. Cats tried to save it. Can't. Goes out of bounds with 32.3 to go in the first half. So 18-16 the score here. Gonna get it in and try to bring it up with 28 seconds to go here in the half. Allard's got it outside, tried to go inside for Alexander. Tipped out of bounds by Sasonis. Good defense by her. Been great defense really by both teams here in the first half, not allowing any easy looks. Couple of threes here and there, but other than that, it's been solid on both sides. Brown's got it outside, guarded by Lawman. Goes baseline for Allard. Allard's going to dribble drive, loses it off the foot, and Lawman falls on it as it's going out of bounds.
Cats outscoring the Cardinals 14-6 this quarter, so.
They get it in. Alexander wide open. Make it 20-16 with 3 seconds to go. Johnson fires. No. We go to the half. Cats down 20-16. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Community is important to Excalibur Contracting. Being a Harrisonville business for 14 years, they understand what it takes to be successful and make Harrisonville successful. If you need help with a remodel, grounds, athletic field maintenance, mowing, or landscape, Excalibur Contracting is who to call. Mike and Natalie Johnson with Excalibur are proud to back the Blue both on and off the field.
Stop going online and paying top dollar to make a t-shirt. Call Cindy at C Squared Embroidery and Screen Printing. She will walk you through the whole process and have you or your organization looking the best. It's no mistake that Fortis Broadcasting is always the best trash crew around. We trust Cindy with all of our apparel on game day. Put a personal C Squared touch on your next order. Whether it's just 1 or 100, C Squared Embroidery and Screen Printing can get it done. Check them out on Facebook or go see them on the Clinton Square.
When you plan a party, the last thing you want to do is worry about cooking and cleaning up that mess. Call the experts at Time for Seasoning Catering. Stephanie will help you plan and execute a brilliant menu for your celebration. Take the worry out of your event and let Stephanie wow your guests with a great menu that they'll be talking about for weeks. Whether a small get-together of friends or a big wedding, Stephanie will take care of you. Visit them online at timeforseasoning.com. That's THYME for seasoning.com to get her booked today. When it rains, it pours, so it's important for you to get coverage that meets your needs. Farmers Insurance Agent Bradley Sainer can help you understand your options so you can be prepared for what the forecast brings. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Learn more by calling Farmers Agent Bradley Sainer at 816-974-8105 to find out how he can help you protect the things that matters most to you. That's Bradley Sainer at 816-974-8105.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
How nice would it be to get a check from someone and not have to worry about getting to the bank to put it in your account? At Hawthorne Bank, you can do exactly that. Simply open your mobile banking app, take a picture of the check, and voila, the check has been deposited into your account. Not to mention, you can always manage your accounts and payments right in the app as well. Hawthorne Bank prides itself on being at the forefront of technology to always make your banking a breeze. Hawthorne Bank, next to Troby's on Plaza Drive.
All right, welcome back. Your score at the half, 20-16. Lady Cats trail it over the Cardinals of Clinton. Lady Cardinals lead 20-16. Cats trailed 10-4 after one. They outscore Clinton 12-10 in the second to trail it 20-16 at the half. You know, really a 9-0 run to start it for Clinton. The difference in the game here since that point, the Lady Wildcats have outscored them 16-9.
Yes, they have, and so you've got to be happy. One of those timeouts that I think Coach called really made a difference, and they started playing ball differently. and which has really put the pressure on Clinton. Running down the stats at halftime for Harrisonville, leading the way is Kendra Riggs with 2 threes off the bench with 6 points. Rest of the scoring, Maddie Lallman has 1, Desta Mitchell has 2, Madison Johnson has 2, Ellie Yoder has 3, and Peyton Ritter has 2 to round out the scoring of 16 points for your Cats. We have 2 Cats that are in somewhat foul trouble. Desta Mitchell has her 2, and Ellie Yoder has 2. For Clinton, leading the way for Clinton is Maddie Allard with 8, and then Elena Alexander has 4. Kylie has 3. Gilland has 3, and Mercedes Brown has 2 to round out their scoring of 20. The only person with more than 1 foul for the Cardinals is Paige Gilland with 2.
Sorry, I was mesmerized. I was watching the guys warm up down
Watching
there.
them dunk, weren't you?
Throwing down. I'd love to get a real good dunk call in for the Wildcats. I remember I've been in shock more times than not when the Wildcats have dunked. I called a couple of Clint Hawker dunks way back when, and I remember Matthew Prindle threw one down at Odessa, and I was like, whoa, I wasn't ready for that one to happen. And I also remember Matthew Prindle trying to dunk one at Odessa, and Coach Mercer promptly pulling him out because he missed the dunk. So I've seen it on both sides for sure, and I've called some dunks down around these times. But anyway, I was over there just kind of watching the guys warm up. They're where they want to be at half. They're only down 4. That 9-0 score could have turned into 15 or 20, and they didn't allow it to, and it's just a 4-point game at the half.
Yeah, and you got to be happy with Riggs off the bench coming in and hitting 2 threes. Hasn't missed a shot yet. Sunk both of her threes, which was great, and that really helped the scoring going forward for the Cats. Also off the bench with Peyton Ritter having the 2, and then Ellie Yoder having a 3 as well. So, you've got to be happy with the way they started playing defense in the second and the way they were playing offense in the second quarter as well, which has allowed them to be able to come back and get past that 9-0 run and get within 4 points into the halftime. It's just been a game of to a certain extent of streaks with the first 9 coming. And like Chad said, after the first 9, the Cardinals only scored 11 after that, and that was kind of midway through the first. And the Cats have come back and scored 16, so that 16-9 run for the Cats has been able to bring them back into the second half, into the halftime.
Well, we will see what happens. We got a few minutes. We'll take some commercials, and we'll be back after this.
How nice would it be to get a check from someone and not have to worry about getting to the bank to put it in your account? At Hawthorne Bank, you can do exactly that. Simply open your mobile banking app, take a picture of the check, and voila, the check has been deposited into your account. Not to mention, you can always manage your accounts and payments right in the app as well. Hawthorne Bank prides itself on being at the forefront of technology to always make your banking a breeze. Hawthorne Bank, next to Troby's on Plaza Drive. We all have a checklist when it comes to getting car care. No matter what is on your list, convenience, knowledge, affordability, friendliness, Colby's Car Clinic has you covered. Convenience is being right here in Harrisonville and taking care of all car care problems. From an oil change to tires and everything in between, it's your only stop. Knowledge is covered with having an ASE certified master technician. Affordability means they will work with you to not break your budget. And friendliness greets you each time you walk in the door as they treat you like an old friend. Go see Colby and the gang right behind O'Reilly's in the Big Blue building.
Does your lawn need some TLC? Owned and operated by 3 generations of Wildcats, Heltz Turf Farm is your local stop for sod and topsoil since 1971. Whether you need 1 roll of sod, a scoop of dirt, or a whole truckload, they have you covered. A new home in your future? Give us a call at 816-540-2020 and set up a quote for new sod installation. Heltz Turf Farm is located between Harrisonville and Pleasant Hill and is open 8 to 5 weekdays and 8 to noon on Saturdays.
When it comes to fast service and reasonable prices, Young's Auto Repair is the place. Whether it is a standard oil change, new brakes, or something major, William and Michelle with Young's Auto Repair will make sure you are back on the road quickly with a little change left in your pocket. Don't break the bank when it comes to your vehicle needs. Instead, come to the shop that keeps the cost in check and you rolling back down the highways. Young's Auto Repair, right across the street from Young's Tire and Wheel Center on South Commercial.
It's hard to find someone reliable to work on your small engines. Not anymore. Nathan and the crew at Land & Sand are your stop from lawnmowers, personal watercraft, all the way to Can-Ams and Razors. From tune-ups to race builds, they will make sure your toy is ready to play with the big boys. Call them at 816-738-1455 and set up an appointment today. All right, we're getting set for second half action here, and the Wildcats trail at 20-16 at the half, trying to get back into this one. So 20-16 the score at the half. Cats down by 4, trailed by 9 early, and they trailed by 9 in the second quarter. Actually, Gary, it was 18-7 there in the second quarter, and the Lady Wildcats end on a 9-2 run to get it back to within 4. So 1 minute on the clock as they're going to change that up and have 8 minutes so we can get set for second half action here. So 20-16 the score. And it looks like, didn't see the possession arrow. It'll be Clinton ball to start.
Should be Clinton's.
So Clinton gets it to start the second half. They're going to go from the north to the south here in the second half. They get it in quickly. Alexander, she kicks it back out front. Allard's got it. Goes back to Alexander, over to the other side now for Gillen. Gillen back the other way, knocked out of bounds, stays with the Lady Cats with 7:46 to go here in the third. Reminder, after this game, we'll have a quick post-game show, and then we will get you prepped and get you over to the link for Coronation. After Coronation, we will have the boys' game. Give and go to Alexander, perfectly placed, and it's 22-16. 7:25 to go now. Johnson goes top of the key and in for 2, and it's 22-18. Back-to-back by both sides. We're back at a 4-point game again. Riley with it in the backcourt to Allard across the timeline, tipped out of bounds. With 7:10 to go here, third quarter. 22-18 the score. They get it into Alexander. Alexander going to drive, gets it stripped away. Johnson's got it, going to try to go the other way. Goes up strong, good, 22-20. Cats within 2.
Back-to-back buckets by Johnson.
So the Cats' defensive pressure is picked up a little bit here. Allard has it off on the wing. Across the, I said the wing in the backcourt. I guess it was on the wing side. If she was on the other side of the floor, she was in the backcourt though. 6:43 to go here in the third, 22-20 the score. Get it in for Gilland. Off for Alexander. She's going to dribble drive. Good. 4-2. So Alexander and Johnson trading buckets here in the third. It's back to the same it was at halftime. 4-point Clinton lead. Now Johnson dribbles in, puts it up. Good. 24-22. Johnson with 3 buckets in the third quarter so far. Riley to Allard. Allard's got it. Goes ahead for Alexander, and Alexander going to drive, drop it off on the wing for Gillen. She goes inside for Heerdink. No good. She'll go to the free throw line for a pair with 6:05 to go here in the third. 24-22 our score. 6:05 to go here, third quarter. Free throw back of the rim, no good. Iron unkind for Heerdink, and she's got one more to go here in the third with Clinton up by 2. And misses it all on that one. It goes back the other way. So the Cats get the ball back down to a chance to tie it. Cats have never tied or led in this ball game, except for at the tip. A foul going to be called. What do they call that on Kylie? So Katz to pass it in. Riggs gets it into Yoder. Yoder's got it volleyball line, gets it off for Johnson. She comes flying, and there goes top of the key with it. Thought about a dribble drive. Now she gets the pick, and an elbow jumper, no. She's going to pass off for Lahman. Lahman can't get it to fall. Riggs right there, put it back, no. Rebound tipped around, picked up by the Cats. And 5:32 to go here in the third. 24-22 is the score. Elbow jumper, no. Long rebound, saved by Johnson. She tumbles into the crowd, and a jump ball. Oh, they're going to call a foul on that. So, Lady Cats, got to love the hustle. Johnson went flying over the bench into the seats. 2-point game. Get it up front for Yoder. 5:18
a lot of chances on this. They need to come out with a score on this. They've had a lot of chances and a lot of opportunities.
Again, you know, we've talked about it. Seems like the last week they're going to call the offensive moving screen there. They probably could have got Johnson with a push off as well, and it goes back the other way. We talk about the mental part of being down big and then getting back to tied or in the lead, Gary, and that would have been a huge one there. They've had a couple opportunities down two, haven't been able to tie it up. Alexander across the timeline with it. And now a steal by Lahman. Lahman so quick with those hands. Glass no good. Rebound inside Johnson. Spinner good. And we're tied at 24 all with 4:50 to go. That's 8-point second half for Johnson. Gets in there to try to get a steal. They're going to call her for the foul. I think she would have been just a hair quicker on that. She probably would have had the clean steal.
She's got to be happy with her hustle right now. She's one that's got them back in this ball game.
Clinton using their third timeout already in the ball game. 24-24, 4:48 to go third. We'll be back.
A strong lineup is always important no matter the sport. The same should go for your insurance company as well. At Stafford & Stafford Insurance, your auto, commercial, life, health, farm, and crop insurance is all under one roof. With a lineup like that, they are sure to have your team covered. Call the team that will line up with the best of them. Stafford & Stafford Insurance in Harrisonville, located on Commercial Street across from Holland's Auto Sale.
All right, 4:48 to go third quarter. It is a tie ball game here. Old friend alert coming up the stairs. I talked to Ron the other day, and I told him, I said, you got to try to get it up to the game if you can, and he was able to make it in tonight, so good to see him. We got a convoy in front of us here. Clinton ball in the backcourt, and they turn it over. Allard a little bit too strong on the pass to Gilland, and it goes out of bounds back to the Lady Cats.
An opportunity to take the lead right here.
I would imagine if there's some folks tuned in from Pleasant Hill, they are in a good mood right now, and they're probably saying, let's go, keep it on if you're the Wildcats. They get it inside here. Ball ripped out of the hands by Falkenberry, though, and it's going to go back the other way. Get it ahead, and the ball on the ground, but picked up by Falkenberry. Back out front they go with 4:10 to go here in the third. Underneath. I said 4:05 to go here, third quarter. Off on the elbow, stripped away, picked up. Back the other way, Alexander with it out front. Allard, three ball, glass and good, and it's a 27-24 lead for the Cardinals. Bucket no good, rebound inside, stripped away from Falkenberry, picked up by Riggs, jump ball. Oh no, call foul there.
And that's 3 on Allard. 3 team fouls in the second half.
Mercedes Brown checks in for Alexander. 3:26 to go here in the third. Wildcats down by 3. Get it inside. Glass no good. Rebound by Kylie, and it goes back the other way ahead to Brown. She's driving on Johnson, kicks it back out. Allard 3, no. Rebound to Yoder. Yoder's got it, gets it ahead. Ball stripped away by Kylie. Glass and no good. Rebound put back is good, and it's 29-24. And now we've got a timeout on the floor with 3:04 to go in the third. We'll be back.
Atkinson Funeral Home and Cremation Services has been serving families in the area since 1929. The Atkinsons take great pride in being members of the community. They will soon graduate a 4th-generation Wildcat. With this kind of commitment to Harrisonville, you know Atkinson Funeral Home will be there for you. And as always, they are proud supporters of the Harrisonville Wildcats.
.304 to go here in the third. Cats trail 29-24, and this is where you don't want all that energy you expended to get back tied, Gary, to go back the other way.
Oh, yes.
So we will see with 3:04 on the clock in the third if the Cats can get a bucket here, get it back to one possession.
Vandendale and Mitchell are back in now for the Cats.
All right, 3:04 to go here, third quarter.
You don't want the lead to get separated any more than this. You want to keep it down under 5, so you need to really score something here
to get back to that one possession. Vandendale goes in strong. She hits the deck hard, and it'll stay with the Cats. They get it in on the baseline for Mitchell. Mitchell drives under, kick it off for Sasonis, no good. Rebound by Mitchell, and a foul called on Gilland.
And that's 3 on Gilland. 4th team foul for each team.
Trying to get it in. Vandendale gets it into Lawman. Back up front for Yoder. Yoder now over for Vandendale. She's going to drive in the paint. And a foul called on, that's going to be on Allard. That's going to be her 4th. That's the one player Clinton does not want out of the ball game at this point, as she is
the leading scorer as well.
Got 11 of the 29. So 2:37 to go here, third quarter. At the line is Vandendale. Free throw, no good. One more to go. We wait at the second one. It is good, 29-25. I hope Gary's keeping good stats tonight because I've really fallen off the boat with the point totals. I've got my running score, but the points, I'm all on Gary on that one. Brown brings it all the way across, gets it tipped away but picked up by Alexander. I should say the pass was tipped. Now the ball stripped away by Lawman. So quick with those hands. She is so fast. I think that people don't realize how quick she can be, able to knock that one away quick. So Lawman gets it knocked out of bounds, but wasn't able to get the steal again. Another quick hands as they try to get it into Gilland. 2:16 to go here in the third, 29-25. Lady Cats down by 4. And a carry called on Kylie. And you can see noticeable frustration on the Lady Cardinals players right now between the fouls. They just called the carry there, and the fact they're in a close game. I don't think they thought they were going to come in here and have a close game tonight, and it's all kind of adding up for them right now. Little handoff for Vandendale off to Mitchell. Mitchell wanted to get it inside, traveled with it. It goes back the other way. 1:55 to go here in the third. Kylie brings it across the timeline. Get it off and back out front. Go inside to Alexander. Good take by her. Knock it down, 31-25. That's how you got to be authoritative with the ball. She just pulled it back down. I'll slice my fingers off with this plexiglass I got up here. They go inside with it. Knocked away from Lawman. And it will stay with the Lady Cats. Get it in to the corner. Now underneath for Sasonis. Back to Lawman. She thought about 3 steps up. Jumper, no good. Rebound inside. They go back to Clinton. Clinton a chance to make this maybe an 8-point game again with a minute to go here in the third. The ball baseline, jumper blocked away by Mitchell on the take by Brown. And we got a whistle on the floor.
Now Graves back into the game for your Lady Wildcats.
So they get the ball inside, kick it in the corner by Brown, misses that one, and a foul called underneath. It goes back to the Lady Cats. That was on Falconberry. So 46 seconds to go here in the third. Cats trail by 6. They need a score here. You'd like to get to the fourth, just down 4. Get it off for Graves. Graves tried to force that one inside, picked off by Clinton, and it goes back the other way with 28 seconds to go here in the third. Wishard back out front. Kick it in the corner for Alexander. Alexander up and under. Now kicks it off for Brown, back out front. Gilland inside for Kylie. She goes up strong, no, but she is fouled. And she'll go to the free throw line for a pair. So 2 free throws coming up. So 32-25. Second one coming. It is good. Make it 33-25. So 33-25. Cats need a score here, down 8. Get it off on the wing for Graves, inside to Meeks. Goes up, no good. And we go to the fourth. Cats down by 8.
No matter the time of day, we could all use a Route 44 from Sonic. Good news, if you order in the Sonic app, you get happy hour all day. That means drinks are half price anytime on the Sonic app. Don't worry, it's still traditional happy hour from 2 to 4 every day at the Sonic of Harrisonville. So if you need to refuel with a drink, or maybe you need a snack, come see the gang at Sonic and fuel up.
All right, welcome back. 8 minutes on the clock. We go to the fourth quarter, and the Cats trail 33-25. Not a real good last couple of minutes for the Cats, Gary.
No, it wasn't.
So we will see how this one unfolds in the fourth quarter, as it is 33-25. So here we are. Cats going to get the ball to start the fourth quarter. So 33-25 the score. Fourth quarter getting ready to start. Get it off for Yoder inside to Meeks. Quick turnaround by Meeks, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds and back to the Lady Cards. Full court pressure being applied by the Cats. Clinton passing through it. Kylie gets it into the front court. Across the timeline, has it way outside right side between the circles, top of the key. They go off to Brown on the wing left side, top of the key now for Alexander. Alexander baseline for Brown, back out for Gilland. Gilland's got it now to Brown in the corner. Brown out of the corner to the wing. They go free throw line for Kylie, and she is going to go to the free throw line for a pair. She just knocked down a couple earlier. Oh, so that was on the floor, so it was not free throws. So one more foul before they hit free throws. Gilland off for Brown. Into the corner for Alexander, out of the corner to the wing. Gets it inside. Spinner no good. Great defense right there by Meeks. Blocks it right back at Clinton. And now back the other way they go. And 1-1 from here on out for both sides. And the first one to get a crack at it is going to be Vandendale. Jump ball back to Clinton. 33-25 our score. Off the timeline, they go with it. Kylie with it. Up between the circles for Alexander. Now back up front, spin it around for Brown. Brown into the corner for Alexander. Out of the corner, back between the circles. She's going to dribble, drive, kick in the corner now for Brown. Free throw line jumper, Alexander, glass and good. 35-25. She's had an amazing second half for Clinton, really been their go-to scorer in the second half.
She's got 12 now.
And I believe 10 of those in the second half, correct?
No, so 8 of those.
8 of the 12 in the second half. Jump ball, it's a 10-point game. Sasonis, Johnson, Lallman check back in. .6:12 to go, fourth quarter. This could be a long, drawn-out fourth quarter, Gary, with both teams shooting free throws. Get it ahead across the timeline. Try to get it to Alexander. She's able to haul it in after tipping it away. And now timeout called by Clinton. They're going to call a full timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. 5:55 to go here in the fourth.
Something that good teams always possess is the fact they got each other's back. Schroeder Chiropractor in Harrisonville has your back. With 2 chiropractors, 3 therapists, and an amazing office staff, you will feel right at home. And they have a warm, family-friendly waiting area. They will take care of your aches and pains and have you feeling like new. Schroeder Chiropractic has the community's back as well, being actively involved in the Bright Futures and Harrisonville youth sports. Whether it's aches and pains or getting involved in the community, Schroeder Chiropractic has your back.
5:55 to go, fourth quarter, 35-25. The Cats' well is dried up again. That is their offense, Gary, and that was the trouble last night. They had a couple of quarters they just couldn't score.
Yeah, and hopefully they can get it started here because they're going to need it down 10.
So we will see here. They have yet to put a bucket in the fourth quarter, and we're 2 minutes plus gone by in this fourth. They get it into Kylie. Kylie back out for Alexander. She's going to run the point for Cards. Gets it in the corner now. Out of the corner, Gillen with her dribble. Guarded by Lawman. Good defense again by Lawman. And a jump ball back to the Cats with 5:44 to go here in the fourth. Looks like the JV game already over in the other side. So this gym might be filling up a little bit here. Johnson with the drive, no. Rebound off and stays with the Cats. So 35-25 our score here. Fourth quarter, Cats down by 10. And now pass it out of bounds. We were tied midway through the third quarter at 24-24. And since then, it has been an 11-1 run by the Lady Cardinals. Kylie gets it across the timeline, gets it in the corner for Brown. Brown out of the corner, back up front for Alexander. Alexander with it, going to go to the top of the key, pass over to the wing right side into the right corner now for Brown. Brown out of the right corner of the wing, back up front for Alexander. Alexander's got it, dribbles into the lane, puts it up, and no. Rebound inside by Mitchell, but a jump ball called as Alexander able to tie it up. Good hustle play by Alexander to able to tie it up and cause basically what would be a turnover as the Cats had gotten that rebound, and the ball is going to stay with the Lady Cards. They get it. Kylie for three. No. Rebound on the backside for Lawman. Lawman going to push it across the timeline. Lawman try to get rid of it, and she is tied up. Jump ball this time to stay with the Lady Cats. I think Gary might run out of jump ball space. Possession arrow space on the top.
I am.
So 4:58 to go here, fourth quarter. Mitchell to go throw it in here. Brown checks out. Good minutes from her as they've had to set Allard on the bench. They get it to Johnson. Knocked away. Johnson goes down hard. Going to get back up. Elbow jumper, no good. Rebound by... There's a rebound by Alexander. I'm not saying she doesn't have some uncles that know how to rebound, but I'm saying she's got some uncles that know how to rebound and clear out. And they call the offensive on that, but she was trying to use her space and take her space. I know a couple uncles that would be very proud of her on that one. 4:41 to go here in the fourth quarter. Throw it in to Johnson. Johnson going to dribble drive. Alexander says, "Give me my ball back." And she takes it from him, and it's going to go back the other way with 4:37 to go here, fourth quarter. So 4:37 to go here, fourth quarter. They get it in for Kylie. Kylie gets it ahead for Gillard. Into Alexander, no good. Rebound in there by Clinton. And bodies bouncing off. And out front they go for Kylie with 4:20 to go here, fourth quarter. 35-25 the score. They're going to go back inside. Wishard, she spins, shoots, no. And she'll go to the line for a pair with 4:13 to go in the fourth quarter. So 4:13 to go here, fourth quarter. 35-25 is the score. Wishard at the line. Glass and good. I have not seen a team make as many bank shots as Clinton has made tonight. And they don't even look like they're like, oops, I did that too hard. Those are just look like some solid shots there. Second one, no good. Alexander with an offensive rebound, and she is fouled as she falls away, 36-25. Alexander goes to the line for a 1-and-1. Goes through a routine at the line with 4:11 to go here, fourth quarter. Free throw, no good. Rebound by the Cats, and they bring it back the other way, down 11. Dribble drive, no good by Vandendale. Rebound by Allard, and she's going to push it back the other way. Across the timeline she goes with it. Allard goes up and under, good for 2. 38-25. See if the Cats decide to call a timeout here. I'm really not sure on the timeout situation. Gary, you may be more under control on me, but
Cats have 2, Cards have 1.
Ball lost there by the Cats, picked up by the Cards. And now 3.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. 38-25 our score. Kylie's got it out between the circles. She's going to dribble drive, kick off for Alexander. Alexander goes inside for Wishard, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Yoder. And again, in there with the tie-up is Alexander. I think Alexander's still mad they called the offensive foul on her early. She's gotten 2 tie-ups since then. Goes back the other way, 3:05 to go here in the contest. Cats trail it by 13. And they have not scored in a long time. They're scoreless here in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes gone by, and they did not score the last couple of minutes of that third quarter. Go inside, knocked away. Will be Harrisonville ball on the baseline.
6 tie-ups in the fourth alone.
So Vandendale gets it into Yoder. Yoder goes back to work inside for Sasonis. Back out to Yoder, kicks it off to Vandendale. Vandendale going to dribble drive, no. And Alexander with another rebound. I would love to see Alexander's numbers tonight between rebounds and points. She's got to be at a double-double or better tonight. 225.
12 points.
And we're constantly calling her name on rebound, so 3 ball in the corner, no good. A long rebound, saved by Alexander, picked up by Kylie. Back to Alexander, out front they go. 2:10 to go here, fourth quarter. And the Cardinals go wide open to Allard. She's going to spin, drop, deliver. 40, 25. And they're going to call a timeout with 2:01 to go in the fourth, down 15. We'll be back. When you're searching for insurance, it's good to be able to call an agent in your town that can protect you. So if you're looking for auto, life, renters, boat, ATV, or any other weekend toy to be covered, call CPSK Insurance, an auto owner's affiliate. Call and talk to one of the local agents, Summer, Randy, Amanda, or Chandra, located right off I-49 and 291 in Harrisonville at the Millwalk Mall. They can give you a quote and get you covered quickly and easily. If your business needs covered, they can help you out there as well. Call them today at 816-380-3800 or visit them online at cpskinsurance.com. Let the local agents go to work for you. All right, 2-0-1 left in the ball game, and the Cats find themselves down by 15. This game was tied, Gary, in the third quarter, about 3 minutes to go in the third, 24-24. 16-1 run by Clinton has opened it up. Across the timeline, they go with it into the corner for Yoder. Back out front, Riggs thought about a 3, going to step around. Get it off on the wing. Inside they go, and it's stripped away. And Allard going to try to take it coast to coast. She goes up strong, no, and she is fouled, and will go to the free throw line with 1:43 to go here in the fourth quarter. We touched on it last night. I'll touch on it again tonight. It's the offensive lapses that Harrisonville has had that has cost them in this one, and it cost them last night. I don't have it in front of me, but I believe 3 of the 4 quarters, Harrisonville did not score in double figures. And tonight is the same scenario here. That one is good. It's 41-25. They only scored 4 in the second, 9 in the third, and they're scoreless in the fourth. Riggs has got it outside, kick it in the corner for Yoder, now off to Riggs. Riggs with it, back to Yoder. Inside they go to Meeks, and they're going to call the foul on Wishard inside as she was guarding Meeks. With 1:27 to go, it means Kylie Meeks goes to the line for a 1-and-1. That'll be a two-shot, actually. So 10th team foul, two-shot opportunity for Meeks. First one is good, and that breaks the drought for the Cats, 41-26. One more to go. Remember, after this one, we will wrap up the scoring totals, and we will have you guys log on. If you're wanting to watch Coronation, there's a link for the Coronation on our YouTube page. Just click on that, and it'll just have the Coronation. So 41-26 the score. Cats with 1:19 to go here, trail in this one. All bounces around here. But outside the baseline, back out front they go. Clinton going to run clock here. Alexander going to dribble drive. She's cut off, and a blocking foul going to be called with 57.2 to go. I'm not sure if we're going to do coronation between the games. Or I'm a little confused because our boys are standing over in the corner as if they're going to warm up. So regardless, we're going to cut this game off right afterwards, and then we'll figure out, we'll queue up which one is next. If you try to get on the coronation and it doesn't go, that means we're on the boys live stream. They get it off, and a rebound back the other way. 41-26 the score. Blocked away. Stays on the Cat end. Kylie with it.
But you got to like that, taking it all the way to the hoop. They've got to get. She's got to be perfect, or she's going to get fouled.
So they get in the corner for Lawman. She's going to go up and under. Gets cut off. Loses the handle on it. Three ball on the way by Vandendale. No. Alexander with another rebound, and she is fouled, and she'll come shoot free throws with 38.8 seconds to go. So 38.8 to go. Clinton looks as though they're going to finish a perfect conference season, and that is between the MRVC tournament, Gary, as well as the regular season. Means they're going to finish an even 10-0 in the conference, and that's a pretty tall task in competitive high school basketball.
That it is.
42-26 the score. They're going to finish 7-0 in the MRVC. They also won the MRVC tournament, winning all three games, so 10-0 in the MRVC season for the Lady Cards. And they knocked that one down at 43-26. And they've got some seniors, but they got a lot of youngsters mixed in as well. So they're building up a solid program down in Clinton. 30 seconds to go. That one is stripped away, picked back up. Now picked up by Kylie. She tries to get through trouble. She is fouled. And it's going to go back the other way. So just looking down the list here, you got Gilland who started. She's a sophomore. Heerdink is a sophomore. Sorry, Gilland is a junior. Heerdink's a sophomore. Brown is a sophomore who's played quite a bit of time tonight. Allard is a senior. You're going to lose Allard and Alexander, which are two big ones to lose for sure.
And Kylie. Those are the only three you're going to lose.
But then the rest of them, Wishard, who came in several times, she's only a freshman, and they've got a loaded freshman squad as well. So 43-26, 16 seconds to go. Fired up three, no good. Rebound underneath, a scrum for it, jump ball. And it'll go back to the Cats with 10 seconds to go.
Cardinals.
Sorry, Cardinals. So Cardinals going to get it here, just need to pass it in bounds, and they don't even have to get it across half court. They will get it across half court. and now just kind of hold on to it, and that'll do it. The Clinton Cardinals finish 10-0 in the MRVC, 7-0 in the regular season, 3-0 in the tournament, and they take the MRVC championship 43-26. We're going to let Gary run down the totals real quick, and then we will cut things off and go to coronation. Gary, what do you got real quick?
I'm not done.
Okay, I will go through the score by quarters. Final score was 43-26. The Cardinals led 10-4 after one. They were outscored 12-10 in the second, but led at 20-16. They outscore the Lady Wildcats 13-9 in the third to take a 33-25 lead. And the fourth quarter, they score 10 to Harrisonville's 1, and they win it 43-26 final score.
Leading the way for the Cats is Madison Johnson with 10. Lawman had 1. Vanadale had 1. Mitchell has 2. Yoder has 3. Riggs has 6. Ritter has 2. And Kylie Meeks has 1. For the Clinton Cardinals, bear with me for just a second. Allard has 14. And Alexander has 14 as well. And everybody else is under 10 points. So,
well, congratulations to the Lady Cardinals on a conference championship, your first season in the MRVC West. That's something to be proud of. We're going to send it back to the studio. We'll be back with our coronation on the coronation link right after this.